guys! Welcome to my channel.
Subscribe, like, and comment.
Yeah. I would like you to meet my ka-vlogger. This is Marie.
Sophie for short.
Sophie. And Christine.
Maria
Best
Christine.
nurse. Texas.
Random questions for EB3 Nurses 101. What are the first thing you did when you arrived in US?
Auntie Christine will answer first.
Now, we look for a hotel or Airbnb that we can stay for a week. Then we settled our immigrant visa. The green card. We waited for 2 weeks to get our SSN card. Then after that, we got our. We did our medical exam, X-ray, and everything, and also we did the ACLS and BLS.
Well, for me, the first and foremost I did is to find a Wi-Fi. When I arrived at the Florida Fort Lauderdale Airport, I need to find a Wi-Fi and a telephone in order for me to contact the driver who's gonna fetch us going to the apartment. Next is, we did a quarantine for 5 days and swab. Then we started the orientation for a month where we complete all the requirements such as the ACLS, BLS, TNCs, and everything, all certifications that are needed, even the driver's license, because our agency not allowing us to be deployed if we don't have driver's license there.
Next.
Pros and cons living in Texas.
The pros
Wait, I need to
is.
go to the bathroom.
Wow!
Oh my God!
Hey, we don't. How were we supposed to answer that? In living in Texas in Texas we only have like 20% tax here in Texas. So you get to save more compared to other states. Texas don't have a state tax. Only federal tax.
Yeah,
so
only federal
you only
tax.
get
So you calculated it's
20%.
20%
Yeah.
for the single? How about for the married?
Oh, it's different. I think it's 24 for single, then for married I think it's 20%. I'm not sure, but that's it, I think. And there's a lot of Filipino in Texas compared to other states. The weather here is same like in Middle East and in the Philippines as well. But there's a time that we had this winter storm in Dallas. So they said that it's gonna be happening every year. So that's gonna be the cons. There's too many interruptions here.
Commercial. Our host.
Yeah.
Don't call me host.
Okay.
Again.
Can?
Okay, next question.
Cons.
please.
Ano bang cons? Cons.
Weather.
Yeah, the weather is like, love, complicated.
Yeah, the weather is like bipolar.
Yeah. You know, in one day, you will get 5 or 4 weather. Like in the morning, it's
And
winter.
I think it depends on where in Texas you are at, because some city or some area in Texas the crime rate is high, it's kind of high, but there's also a city in Texas that the crime rate is low, like in Fort Worth where I came from. Then I moved here in Houston because I changed my workplace. I decided to move in Houston.
Yeah, the drivers, just be cautious.
Yeah, there's a lot of road rage happening in freeway. Drivers are more reckless than other states. I stay in Nebraska. The driver there are really they're a defensive driver. Next question, Sophie.
Things to consider in choosing an apartment.
Location first.
Yeah, first location. So if you're gonna start working in one place, you should go first on an Airbnb. Then just give like 1 week there, stay there for a week and roam around the place, find the near place in your hospital, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes drive is much, what's this? I think that's it. Yeah, look for the good neighborhood. A good community first, a gated community.
Your nose is flying.
Make
Gated
sure,
community.
but make sure that you have to see in person the apartment, because in the picture, like, you can go to the one website and it's really nice and cool, the pictures are, but in reality it looks like a zombie will come out. For
Also a leasing agreement, like you're gonna be staying in your apartment for a year. So be sure that that apartment that you choose is the one you really like. The contract is really different here. There's no 1 month deposit or anything. There's no 1 month advance. But the contract you should follow. Like if it's gonna be a year, you will pay for it if you will not.
you will pay for a penalty,
You'll pay a penalty
and the whole, like, monthly.
And just to give you an idea, I think 1 bedroom in Texas now, before last year, I think it's only like $900 something per month. Now it ranges to $1,100 to $1,200
For 1 bedroom.
1 bedroom, no utility included. Just choose a gated community just to be safe.
Safety, location, if pasok sa budget.
Yeah, and near in your workplace.
Yeah, which one do you prefer? Like, if you want to drive far. What's that?
Can you tell it to me too?
No. No.
That's it. Next question.
Difference in living in US and in your previous country you worked.
You can answer that. She worked in Middle East in Bahrain, right?
If we came from Middle East, we don't have tax there. We're getting our salary complete without any deductions. But here, I was like, for a month, I'm always counting like, oh, I have a tax. I have a healthcare insurance deduction. And the freedom.
Yeah, we worked in Saudi Arabia before.
Yeah, she's my colleague in
Saudi
Saudi Arabia.
In terms of freedom, there's really a big difference. We are wearing abaya in the Middle East. It's not allowed to go out when you're alone, so you should have at least 1 person with you. Here, you can go anywhere, but be careful because it doesn't mean that the place is safe.
Things that you adjust in terms of your workplace.
Too many adjustment. In the Philippines, we are using like charting something, paper. But here, you're gonna use electronic charting. EMAR. But compared to Philippines, of course, it's much safer. Where are you going?
Wait.
It's much safer here because you should scan your patient first before giving medication. The charting is much easier here. In Philippines, we are doing like narrative charting. Here, you will not do narrative. You will just click.
The charts.
Yeah, the icons that need to be answered. From Middle East, it's gonna be much easier because I think they're using now in UAE.
Here it's common like Meditech and Epic.
Epic, yeah. In Middle East, they are now using Epic,
Wow.
yeah. Especially in UAE.
Level.
Yeah, the one
So if
person
you're-
I talked to, she's in Nebraska, he's from UAE. Then he said that they are using Epic, so no more adjustment for them.
Oh, sounds good.
But as a Filipino, of course, you can cope up with that.
Yeah, one more
Even if you're
thing
from
is,
Philippines, right?
if you come from Philippines, the machines, like the infusion pumps, it's far different.
Oh yeah, it's different. The pumps here
The
are
pumps.
different also, but they will have like orientation for 2 weeks for you. before you get to start. So yeah, you will cope with that.
Cope up on stress.
So simple.
Actually, we're still in the process.
So simple, just buy tea.
Boba, just by boba.
Thank you for the sponsor, Auntie Christine.
Boboti.
Let's make a toast.
Yeah.
Boba toast.
Cheers.
Calling your family, messaging them, video calls. I think that's it for me. Do some exercise. I'm not doing it.
For real?
No. I'm not doing it, but for people who's active, you can do exercise, you can go to the gym, you can do running, but not for me.
Me too. I'm so sedentary for.
Yeah, this girl is so lazy.
Yeah, we are all
This
lazy.
one or this one?
No, that one.
Oh my god, it's me.
That's you.
Because you always say that you're lazy.
I am because at work, oh my god, I'm running like a horse there.
And
real.
I think sleep. It will
Sing.
We say.
I have a witness here. She wants
Yeah.
to join also in Wishing soon.
No.
Very soon, right?
No.
She's a good singer.
No.
Next time, we will have a vlog that
No.
Sophia is singing.
watching movies too.
Next question.
Compared the COVID situation before the time you arrived and now.
Oh,
January 2020, that's the peak
The
of
peak,
COVID. Yeah.
started March, right?
Yeah. I think a year after that.
So, do you have a full PP though?
Everyone is crazy with this COVID situation when I
But
arrived here.
at the hospital, the PP is there because there is a rumor in Middle East, like in the US, we're watching from the TV, from the news, that the US is run out of PPEs and nurses are just using, they bought their own masks or whatever.
We are just using a regular PPE like N95 with the face shield.
Wait,
It depends on the patient, if the patient has COVID or something. And the hospital are really strict by that time. I arrived, it was like no visitors are allowed and ICU are closed for visitors. But now I think even in public we're not wearing mask anymore. It depends on the state.
They're not wearing masks because of what they believe. Oo, totoo yun.
Saudi?
No, here. I just arrived last year. Tumaas nung December. So, 1 month yun. All ER COVID positive.
Yeah.
And we're just only wearing regular mask. We don't have PPE or hazmat at all. Compare in Middle East, they're really strict in terms of if you have a flu symptoms, they will isolate the patient itself in their isolation or respiratory area. But here it's far different, it's like a normal flu.
But I think also the COVID vaccine helps a lot because it lowers our cases every month because of this COVID vaccine. But when this Omicron hit the US, it goes back up again, the cases. Previous than cases before. We only have like
Mild symptoms.
mild symptoms compared last 2 years ago. So
Mild
yeah.
symptoms.
Now we are enjoying our freedom for now.
How was the weather in US?
Weather?
So weather-wise, it's sunny. It's super hot. It's like 86. It's 86.
It's Fahrenheit here.
Right now in Houston. But when it's winter, there's a winter there's a winter season already happening in Dallas, but not here in Houston.
Thanks.
How did you manage to bring your pet in US? The pet is
Well, I
behind
have a
the
cat.
TV.
His name is Bubu, but he's now sleeping.
He's here.
He's sleeping there at the back of the television.
I want you to show Boo Boo. Let's show Boo Boo. Here's Boo Boo. Say hi to your fans. Hello. Okay.
First, the airlines, if pet friendly, just check their requirements. Second, the budget.
I'll get Boo Boo.
I
No,
prefer
I want to get
I
Boo Boo.
prefer to bring your pet hand carry.
Here is Boo Boo. Say hi, Boo Boo. This is a very cute cat. Right, Boo Boo? Look at him.
Ay, sorry, ito pala si Bubu.
This is a
This is a Bubu the second. Come, Bubu!
That's the cat.
Say hi to your
It's an
fans.
8-kilogram cat.
Hello, fans! Oh.
Come here.
Oh my God. Oh. So, yun nga. Make sure the vaccines are complete. And, you know, the easy and fastest way is to find an agent. Or follow all the instructions from the airlines, like from my cat in Turkish Airlines. It's not sponsored, but I will mention it because they're pet friendly and cheap. Just make sure the weight of your pet plus the bag of your pet is not more than 8 kg.
For food.
Yeah, from Philippines, I'm not sure what are the process, but since I live in Bahrain before, I have a friends who have a big heart. Thank you for the to take care of my boo-boo. My boo-boo. Thank you. Next question.
How much is the cost of living in US Texas?
So cost of living here, like what I said, apartment, 1 bedroom is like $1,200 a month. Utilities, all in all, it's like $50. Electricity, if you're just a one person, it will cost you like $50 to $100 if you're using it a lot. And what else? Cost of living.
For my water, it's just only $15 actually. Yeah, my water bill.
Yeah, it depends on your usage. The gas now is quite high compared 2 months ago. A
3
full
point
tank
na.
before is like, for my SUV is like 30 something. Now it will cost you like 40. So yeah. So per month, for me as a single and living in a 1 bedroom apartment, it cost me like 2,300 per month, more or less. something
Same
like that.
same with
Yeah.
me.
Not counting the money that I send to Philippines. So that's only for my cost of living alone here in Texas. Next question.
2,300 including your car?
Oo.
And ano? What? Paano mo yun na budget?
Parang yan. That's my before ha. Now, I think...
Because your apartment is cheaper.
Oo,
Yeah, because my apartment is 1,100. I see. And my internet is really very
Very
costly.
expensive.
Yeah, $100 per month. My
Bubu.
Next question.
Hey, Bubu!
Yeah,
Learn
that's
to manage
Show us the camera. Bubu, come here.
finances.
tail of my boo-boo.
Tips on how to manage finances.
Manage finances.
Sorry.
Save at least, actually I'm not doing it.
But 20% of your salary.
I think it should be
Yeah.
30%.
20 or
And-
30% of your salary. That's a golden rule. But as much as possible, just buy all the necessities only, not the wants.
Hi, Bubu.
You should differentiate
Your needs.
your
and
needs
wants.
and wants. Yeah.
And make sure your insurance are good because it'll save you a lot of money if it's gonna be covered by your insurance. Some of insurance they covered vaccine. Vaccine are free here in US. They covered swab. So it really depends on your insurance. Before it's like I'm paying like $50 per week.
Huh?
So it's like 200 a month. Yeah.
Yung health insurance mo?
Oo. And my first employer but now I don't know how much. But it really depends.
In our agency, my deduction per week is just only 35
per
per week.
it really depends on your agency.
Maybe because I deduct the eye
And
or
in
the vision because my vision is fine. So only dental and medical is covered.
Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah.
Bye.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
For today.
Really? So guys, if you have any questions, just
Leave a
Just what?
comment.
Great.
Leave a comment,
Great.
subscribe,
Don't forget to subscribe.
click
Bye-bye.
so we can have our extra income. If she,
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I hope I will get a 1,000 subscriber so that I
Buy
can
this one.
be monetized.
Go, 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 go,
I
go.
can be? Oh my God, what? I can be.
So that's it for today.
May ano ka ba? May YouTube ano ka ba?
I don't have a YouTube. I
Oh my
don't.
God, ikaw, do you have a YouTube channel?
I'm just a guest here.
Oh, next time
Just
they're
trying
gonna have
to-
their own channel. I'm gonna
I will have my live channel
live channel.
on my phone.
Follow them next time.
Bye!
Bye.